some booger one. Look at your face.
Oh no!
So anyway, good morning. Welcome back to Pan Friction's YouTube channel. You know me, I'm Ross. Look who's back, Ken. Ken is back. He almost made a guest appearance in the last video, but fortunately didn't need him. So, you've seen us put the canoe on the roof, kayak in the back, so another kayak camp. This time, going to be going to the Waccasassa River. And it's in an area in Florida on the west coast called the Big Bend area. So, we're going to go kayak down the river. There used to be campsites there, but there's been a lot of hurricanes since the last time I've been over that way, so we may have to find our own campsite. I don't know if the campsites will still be there. But anyway, a couple of hours drive is normal to get anywhere in Florida, so turn the camera on when we get closer. Well, this is the Waccasassa River. We are paddling kind of south-west towards the Gulf, which is actually just a few miles down that way. I've been here before with Uncle Skinny many years ago, and there was a couple of good campsites down there, but I'm not entirely sure they're still going to be there because of the amount of hurricanes that have been here in the last couple of years. So there's a little creek just before you get to the Gulf that comes out from the right hand side. So we're going to check that out. It used to be an old fisherman's camp. We're going to try there first and see if there's somewhere to camp. If there is somewhere to camp, we might actually continue up that creek a bit further and see if we can find our own campground. We just wanted to make sure there was somewhere for us to go before we get too lost, because it's pretty remote out here once you get out here. Anyway, you go catch up with Ken. Get away from me. Something.
Piece of sheet metal.
Damn, this current is strong.
So, we've decided staying here. This is it's a pretty good spot, isn't it?
Prime spot.
It is. I noticed there's tons of sand fleas around. You know, the little crabs. So we might end up with crabs in your tent. But Any crab comes in my tent, it's bait for fishing. Speaking of which, I'm gonna set my rod up with some bait, throw it in there while we're setting up camp.
Actually, if you got the machete. Yeah.
Well, here we go. Pack up the fishing poles, that's me done. Do you know what just swam by there? A shrimp.
Really?
Yeah.
A real one?
Yeah, a real one. I got you, sucker.
Yeah, that's a little catfish.
There's a catfish right there.
That's a great one.
There you go, fish number 2. Not bad.
Nice job.
Now see, when you come out here and you cut like this, these dead trees down in Florida, you gotta be real careful because a lot of times they're full of like bark scorpions and carpenter ants, so you be careful. Usually I bring gloves out when I'm collecting firewood, but I just forgot them. So you really need to have a good look at it before you actually pick it up, because yeah, you don't want stung with something like that. Oh. Well, sun is gone. Time to get the fire going, I think. And then you're making dinner as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some mountain house. Nice.
Mountain house. Would you see what I've got? Kind of damp that, whatever that is, that weed, that grass stuff. I'm going to use a bit of this candle wax on it.
Real thorny stuff.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I mean, wow.
That's one thing about out here, you know, everyone, what's the camera? Oh, everyone in Florida is like trying to sting you, burn you, stick you. Even the grass and the plants are trying to kill you.
I'd still put that big wet thing in there.
Now what?
I'd still put those big.
What's wrong with this piece? It's too wet.
It's too big right now. I need little pieces. So what are you having for dinner?
Having the beef stew. That you said that's a good one, and honestly, that's why I got it. I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah, that is decent, that one. I've got something quite extravagant for dinner.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring something fancy and didn't want to give it away. What's this?
So because I decided to be lazy again, I didn't want to eat freeze-dried food, I ordered Uber Eats the other day, Indian food, and then I put it in a vacuum seal and froze it, and now I'm going to boil it up and I'm going to have Indian, and I even have naan bread and something else to go with it. This vacuum seal thing is like one of the best things I ever bought, especially when I realised that you could all the bags that come with a vacuum seal are, you can boil them, like it's safe to boil it. Yeah. So it works out great for this. Got that. This isn't any naan bread though. This is bullet naan.
I was gonna say, that looks like it's got some jalapeno bits in
Yeah,
it.
it's got green chilies in it, so because I like spicy. Right, let me just put that right there.
Oh, that's like proper, that's good looking Indian food, man. Got the rice.
No, no.
Dang. Bet that smells great. That's right, buttered chicken. What do you got? That looks ace, man. What a meal to have.
There you go.
Oh,
Naan
thanks,
for you.
bud.
Alright, so this is lamb palak. That's my favourite. It's like a creamy curry sauce made with spinach and obviously lamb. But yeah, I don't think you can get a better meal than that.
I gotta get that next time I get Indian food.
Man, I've got sunburn on my legs.
I brought an extra of my camp towel. If
Yeah.
you want to use that tomorrow, I used that white one. I draped it across my knees because about halfway through our paddle, I was like, it hit me like a
I
ton
don't know
of
if you can
bricks.
see
I was
that in the
like,
camera. That's
my legs are burning.
serious sunburn.
Yeah.
That's because I've not been out in the sun and it's been winter time, so my legs they're back to being Glaswegian white. So I had no tan.
They needed a primer on there.
Yeah. So, what do you think of this camp?
Peaceful. And remote.
Man, this is
Quiet.
really quiet out here. There's not a whole lot of dry ground when you come to Waccasassa Bay Preserve. So, I had an idea this camp was here, and not because of the website, but because there's a guidebook you can look at, and it's got a black and white map with an arrow pointed into the middle of this black and white map. So I could have cross-referenced that with Google Earth and seen this, and I was like, that looks likely. So came here and it's got firewood, it's dry, did some fishing, but it's late and I think I'm going to go to bed. Don't know about you.
Well, we had a long paddle. We ate good.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
So the sunset time lapse didn't work out because I don't know what I'm doing. And then when I did get it to work, he paddled right in front of it. So I'm going to set up one of the cameras here and try and do a nighttime time lapse. So if it works, you'll see it. If not, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Morning time. Guys climbing trees. What do you see?
Everything, man.
I obviously put my tent up next to a tiny little, crab habitat. A crab condo because all during the night in the fly net I had the little sand flea crabs walking around my tent. So none of them came in the tent, but they were just walking around. So guess there's a lot of humidity last night. Everyone's covered in condensation, so we're waiting for. Well, I've got my bags in the sun trying to dry off, so I didn't bring them in the tent last night. So while we're waiting to get packed up, might as well make some coffee.
I gotta get a little coffee making thing. It's just nice to
Do you
have.
even like coffee?
I got an iced coffee yesterday. Yeah, but it's good to have in out here.
Stick stir. That's what you need. Campsite's nice and clean, we're ready to start paddling back. It's going to be pretty difficult getting into the kayak there. I think one or both of us may take a plunge, so I'll do my best to record it. Oh. Well, that's us packed up, heading home. This has been Pan Friction at the Waccasassa River. Did some kayaking. I caught some fish. He broke his fishing pole.
Yeah. Still,
I had a good dinner. He had a terrible dinner.
it was still a successful camp.
It was still successful. So anyway, consider liking and subscribing if you like these kind of videos. I'll have another one out soon. See you next time.